You own some land and you want to build some rentals. What's going on YouTube? It's Matt. Today we got an interesting question, and it's actually two questions because it came in from two different people, but it's almost the same question, so we're just going to knock them both out. First question is from Ashley from Texas, and also Don from Rochester, New York. Asked almost the exact same question, which is, got some land. It's actually Ashley's boyfriend that has 6 acres of land in Texas, and Don's family has some land up in Rochester, and they're looking to build rental property. Like, how should they do this? First of all, Ashley, hang on to that boyfriend of yours with 6 acres of land, and you're good looking out for him, emailing us for some advice. Don looks like it's owned by your family, so happy to help too. Here's what we got. What you guys want to do is, it's all for land. It's all about what the property is currently zoned for. So what can you do in what's called as of right? Meaning, what do you allow? What do you automatically, by the way that the land is zoned, and by what you're allowed to do per acre on the lot, what are you allowed to do? You can typically figure that out by calling the zoning officer from the town, asking them what's buildable on this piece of land. You also want to make sure the land's not wet, like there's not wetlands that are protected by the DEP. Those are all parts of that come into the land being buildable or not. So zoning, wetlands, make sure it's buildable, number one. Number two, make sure you can easily get financing to build what you want to build there. Zoning and money are the two different things that come into building on land. If you can get proper zoning to where you can build it as of right without having to go through the zoning board, which you don't want to do, if it's not buildable, then just don't bother with it, because you could lose a lot of money investing it into engineering and architecture fees and that kind of thing to see if the land could be approved, and lose all that because you get shot down at the planning board. If it's all that, you can get proper financing to build what you want to build, then it could be a good deal. And then it's about just making sure that the builder or the modular company, when you guys is talking about using a modular company and building duplexes out there or something, that's all good, but it's really about the financing that you can get, and if the units are going to cash flow to cover that financing once you get it. But it's really about if you can build it, even by the town's regulations, and if you can get good financing that'll allow you to get the money to build the project out. Those are my thoughts, and this applies for your deal, Don, which is more in like a urban community. You just got to make sure that you can get financing, you can get the property to the proper way to build it, and that the rents you can get for the neighborhood you're in are going to carry that financing. Same thing to you, Ashley. Make sure that you guys can get the financing, and the rents that you get are going to more than cover the cost of all this construction. And it looks like your boyfriend wants to live in one of the units, which is totally fine. But you got to factor that into the numbers too. If you guys have questions for us to answer right here, you want to email them to helpme@derosagroup.com. And if you like what we do, then you subscribe to what we do and be a part of what we do. Share this video, like this video, help interact with us so we can keep this train moving here. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Don. You guys are both awesome, and totally weird that you guys both sent the pretty much same question within 2 days of each other. There are no coincidences. Good luck to you both. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great and profitable week.